I'm Sabina Virapone, and as of June 5th, 2018, I will be a senior. Yeah. As like any other junior going into senior year, I only hope and pray to get into my dream college. For me, this happens to be SMU, or Southern Methodist University. I chose this school mainly because of the experience I had when I got to go visit. They didn't just give me a tour like any other college or university would have, they gave me a whole student experience. I visited around 3 classrooms and I got to understand a lot. These aren't big classrooms, they're really small classrooms with about 20-30 people, and the professors knew who the students were, the students knew who the professors were, and they had a really close bond, which wasn't like any other college that I've seen. From what I know from visiting other colleges, you're a number. You sit in a classroom with a professor right at the front and you're just there listening, not able to ask questions really, not able to interact or not able to know who your professor is, and your professor doesn't know who you are. But at SMU, you know who your professor is, and your professor knows your strengths, your weaknesses, your name, and it's just a really good experience. Sitting amongst the other students helped me realize how hardworking, driven, and impactful these students are to the professors, and how impactful the professors are to the students. In this experience, I got to ask questions to the students and how they live their lives. The main question that I found myself asking was about tuition and how would I be able to pay for the tuition. SMU is a private college, so that means that their tuition is a bit higher, but the students there said that they did not worry about tuition at all. SMU offers so many grants and scholarships to their students because they want them to actually be able to learn and not worry about tuition, and so this just really helps from coming from a lower middle class. Also in this experience, I asked about the student life. Many of the people said the same thing, that SMU has a great student life, that everybody gets together, they connect well, and most people know each other because it's just a small community where everybody's friendly. Also with the student life, most of these students are really smart and intimidating. When you talk to anybody that comes from SMU, they will tell you that most of the students there are double majoring or triple majoring, which is a really big deal for me because I want to triple major. SMU is located in Dallas, Texas, which is where my family lives in right now, so I'll be close to the family home and I'll be able to visit my family whenever I want. And this is major for me because I'm a big family person, and most of the people at SMU are from Dallas, Texas, and they are big family people, which explains why they're so friendly over there. After being able to interact with so many of the SMU students, I find out that I'm exactly like every one of them. Most of the SMU students there are very driven and very hardworking, and they don't like to have time to themselves. And that's how I am. I don't like to have time to myself. I like to be busy. I like to know that I have something to do and I'm not just sitting there on my phone doing nothing. When you walk around, you see people rushing to get to classes or rushing to do something. And you know that these people are rushing not just because they have somewhere to go, but because they have something to achieve. And that's what I hope to do. I hope to be busy 24/7. Well, maybe not 24/7, but I hope to be busy and know that I have something to do, that I have a goal and I'm going to achieve it, just like everybody else in the school. They have a goal and they're all trying to achieve it. They're not focused on making friends or being in a fraternity or sorority or partying. They all have a goal. They all know what they want to do in life, and they're there because they want to do it. It's not all just for fun and games. It's for their success. And that's why I want to be in SMU.